Guys, welcome back to the channel. It has definitely been a while. I hope all of you are keeping well and safe in midst of especially this pandemic. But in the meantime, for today we are going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me, as you guys probably saw down below as well. And I'm going to be giving you guys some life updates on where I've been, what I've been up to, you know, what's been going on during this pandemic, and you know, all that jazz. We're going to talk about everything today. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. And even though this is a little bit random, I really have missed filming and I really missed being here. So I'm so glad to be back. But in the meantime, let's get this video started and let's do makeup. Alright, so I have already done my base makeup, which is my primer, my foundation, and a little bit of concealer and powder, of course, because we're going to focus on the eyes. I actually want to do something with a little bit of color, a little bit of sparkle, so we're not going to keep it simple this time around. We're going to go a little bit ham, but that's okay because it is the weekend and we're going to play with color. So for this one, we're going to be using the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. I actually have been loving this so much because the color array in this is just so beautiful, you guys. I mean, I can't. For those of you who actually really love to play with color, this is a palette that I would recommend if you are not gunning for, let's just say, James Charles, if it's too big. He did come out with a mini one, but I think that was limited edition. So this is another one that you can pick up in case if you want to play with color and stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of like a slight mini review of this because I don't think I have reviewed this palette yet, but let's do that. Oh my gosh, I wanted to let you guys know what brush I was using for my transition shade, but it kind of got really faded. But I think this is the Zoeva E38 brush, if I'm not mistaken. Just in case if I'm wrong, I'll put the correct one underneath so that you guys can reference. But in the meantime, what has everybody been doing during this pandemic? Like, I know it's been hitting hard. I saw the numbers in the US. It has definitely been going up. It's getting a little bit scary. And over here, back in Malaysia, we are actually going through kind of like a recovery period, meaning there are not too many cases, but it's kind of been more like people popping up with this because we had a little bit of a spread, I think, earlier this month. And it was actually safe for a while, but there have been a few cases that have been popping up. So the numbers are rising, but luckily on our end, there are no casualties as of yet, comparable to the last time we checked. So that's really good. But I have been seeing a lot of people like go on, you know, this whole grade upskill with their cooking and their sewing. I realized that this is the perfect time to be, you know, upgrading skill sets because everybody's at home and everybody's keeping safe, obviously. So, you know, we turn to hobbies and stuff like that. Like for me personally, I've been reading a lot of books. Like I actually went through the Lord of the Rings trilogy once again. I just wanted to have a read through because I felt like it's been a really long time since I have picked that one up. And it was actually really nice to be able to do that once again. And of course, you know, we've been learning new recipes on TikTok. And you guys, I have been so obsessed with TikTok lately. It's not even funny. I mean, my account is at ShiftBCreates. You guys can go and give a follow if you want to. I post really random stuff on there. And I'm probably going to expand to more tips and tricks on how to do makeup. So if you guys want to see that, you can definitely tune in. My handle, I'll leave it down here below. So before I continue on with the updates, for my transition, I'm currently using the shade in Desert Vibes. And it's this really pretty orange shade, you guys. Perfect for transition. I'm actually not sure what I'm creating at this point, but we shall see. Now in terms to my update as to why I haven't exactly been on YouTube for the past couple of months, I did mention this at the beginning of the year that I wanted to be more active on this platform, but unfortunately with what has happened, I had to take some time off. And I also kind of didn't have time to work to so many platforms because, as you guys know, my main handle, which is PENMYBLOG, which is the one that you guys are on right now, it focuses mainly on beauty, and I really wanted to kind of up my game in terms of my photography skill set, in terms of my makeup. I wanted to practice on it more. So I decided to make my focus for the next few months on Instagram. By the way, you guys, I should mention, if you see any spillage here, don't worry about it. I'm gonna dust it away and we'll kind of correct that as we move along. But playing with pigmented colors, you're gonna want to expect fallout, so that is completely normal. But anyway, you guys, the reason why I decided to come back onto YouTube is because I finally found myself having a fixed schedule because of the pandemic. Me and my family, we kind of had to move to an area where we were all together. We didn't want to be separated. In Malaysia, during the first lockdown, nobody was allowed to travel out. Interstate was all closed. So we decided, okay, if this is going to happen, we are all just going to move back into one place situated. We're all just going to be together. So we had a lot of things going on, and to be honest, at first it wasn't easy because I didn't have my makeup tools with me, and it was very difficult because the adjustment period, of course, took some time, and I couldn't do any makeup content for that next few months because I didn't have my tools with me, my brushes. Oh my god, I can't even tell you guys. I felt so lost, a little bit not as motivated as such, I would say. And it was a really trying time. But now we're back on schedule, you know, things are a little bit more sorted and settled. So hence as to why we're back here, and I am super happy for that, because honestly, coming on camera and just talking about makeup with you guys, it's a very soothing point for me. And I did mention at the beginning of the year, I wanted to change my style of how I did things. I didn't just want to talk about makeup. I also wanted to implement a little bit of lifestyle values into my videos, you know, something like that, something a little bit different, and I'm still going to do that. I didn't change my mindset about that. So yeah, I'm going to be scheduling a little bit more content on the lifestyle factor. I wanted to do a get ready chit chat moment with you guys because I feel like y'all deserved an update as to where I have been, and also in terms of my makeup, I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm just layering like colors I think that look good at this point. So purple, pinks, looks pretty good, but we're having a little bit of fallout. I will correct that later. Okay, so I just quickly powdered my under eyes because the fallout that I was getting was a little bit too much and it was messing with my foundation. In hindsight, I should have put my foundation after I've done my eyes since I was going for a really strong color, but I think it's okay. It's been remedied. And for this one, I used the Beauty Bakerie flower powder, and this is the Better Not Bitter. This is one of my favorites. It's so good, and you can see it really like shields any fallout from happening. But anyway, in terms to what I was saying, yes, we're going to be having more lifestyle content come up on this channel, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Granted, it is going to be a little bit different, but hopefully you guys will like it. Also, you know what I realized, you guys? I started looking at this color scheme and I started realizing it's actually the color scheme on this palette that is going on my eyes, kind of like a sunset moment. It was unintentionally done, but it looks good. Okay, so I want the purple to pop out a little bit more. So I'm going to be taking the shade Major Inspo. It is the shade that I put underneath here. And I'm just going to be topping up a little bit on that eyelid because I feel like you can't really see it. I mean, it's there, but it's not there. You kind of get where I'm going with this. So I'm just going to fade this out a little bit. Okay, so the eyes look pretty good, but I kind of want to zhuzh it up a little bit. And that is this shade in this palette called Spotlight Stila. It is the one over here, and it looks so good. I actually want to pop that to the inner corner of the lid. So I'm going to quickly do that, pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back. So right, the lashes are popped on, and I did a little bit of detailing around this corner with the shade Spotlight Stila, so we're all good. Now I feel like there needs to be a bit of color on the face because this looks way too bare and I need to lift everything up. So let's quickly go and do that. So in terms to what I've been up to during this pandemic, that is basically it. And I've seen a lot of people doing recipes. You know, the first one was dalgona coffee, and then I think it kind of expanded to strawberry milk at one point, and I think now it's kind of expanded to cloud bread. If you guys don't know what it is basically bread that is made out of 3 ingredients, and it's super fluffy and the texture is like cotton candy. So I haven't personally tried that one out yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to it because it seems so straightforward. It sounds super easy to make, and I'm curious. So if I do give that a go, you guys, it will probably be on TikTok or on my Instagram stories. So can't wait to get cracking on that. Oh my gosh, you guys, the birds are being so loud. Can you hear them? I'm trying so hard not to laugh, but anyway, let's continue on with this. I think the reason why the birds are being so loud today is because the weather is super hot, so they're all like kind of hibernating like in the roofs. Like, oh my gosh, finally a place to chill where it's not like so hot, because the weather in Malaysia is ridiculous, and today especially, like beautiful blue sky, everything like that, but oh my gosh, it is so hot. Like, I have turned the AC up in this room to like the lowest point, and I hardly ever do that. I kind of keep my AC on maybe 23, 24, which is not that cold, but today I brought it down to 16, so can you imagine? I'm just topping off that highlight to give that beautiful gleam, and for this one I'm using the Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and you guys, it gives such a beautiful glow to the skin. Like, do you see that? That is unreal. So right now I'm going to finish off this look with the lip shade. The one that I'm using is from Sisley, Paris. It is the Phyto gloss. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but if I'm not, please correct me. I always have trouble with French names, you guys, and this is one. And this is their Intense Glow lip gloss. The one that I'm using is in shade number 6. Okay, now one thing I really like about this shade is that it is super subtle. I like that for an everyday wear, and it complements so well to this eye look, like I'm living. And also for this one, it kind of has a little bit of sparkle in it as well. I'm just going to show a close-up so you guys can see. Let the camera focus. It has a little bit of sparkle in between as well, which is super nice. So okay, you guys, we are basically done with this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It is not your typical review. I know that is what my channel is mostly based about, but I wanted to try something different, and I haven't done a chit chat get ready with me with you guys in a long time, so hopefully you found that fun and entertaining, and you know, hearing about me speak about my updates and where I've been, because it's been a long time coming, you guys. I really missed filming, and I really missed like being here with you guys, and this is such a breath of fresh air to me. I'm just in a very happy place right now. So anyway, you guys, I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you guys want any product references, they're going to be down in the description box as well. And as always, as of any YouTube outro, if you guys want to follow me, or you know, stay tuned for more videos upcoming on this channel, it's going to be consistent from now on because I got my things together, everything's here. You can also press that subscribe button and click a follow, or follow me on Instagram. All my updates will be on there too. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, please do join the little family, and I will see you guys soon.